It's Friday. It's Friday. Ready to rock and roll. Good night's sleep. I'm ready to rock and roll. I'm bright and early. I'm ready to go. I'm ready to go. Let's see. Uh, let's see. We're gonna see what the stock market gonna do today. That's what we about to see. Will we still be headed down? Will we still be headed down? Let me see. Let me do a quick little check. Ooh, yeah. I think we gotta just go with the momentum. Just gotta go with the momentum. Got a minute left. Draw that trend line. Just go with the momentum. Just go with the momentum. Go with the flow. Let's see. Yeah. Right about a minute left. 30 seconds. Oh man, I'm forgetting the main, almost forgetting the main thing again. I'm almost forgetting. Let me set this up over here real quick. See, 16 seconds. On this Friday. And the market is open. Yeah. All right. On this Friday. Let's see what's gonna happen today. What is hidden for? What is it hidden for today? It was off yesterday. See, I'm still trying to get this together over here. Trying to get this ready to rock and roll. On 36.67. trying to get. Still trying to switch this over here. Okay. Barely 3 minutes in. I'm still trying to get this together over here. Okay, there we go. All right. One 35.59, the support area. It's the support area. Can it break that? It needs to break this right here. I'm gonna move it down right here. Can it break that? For a flush down. Yep. Can it break it? Boom. There you go. There you go. Take it. 16% on the drop. 16% on that trade on Friday. And guess what? It is gonna go even lower. Yep, man. Big dump. And it's gonna go even lower. It's gonna go even lower. Yeah, it's gonna go even lower. Let's see. All right, Craig, what's up? If you see this chat, you can answer me. So when you first had 50 subscribers, could you just immediately live stream or did you have to wait or do something to do it? Yep, micro, once you get 50 subscribers, uh it's I can't remember, but it's something you gotta activate through the app and then it'll allow you to go live. But yeah, once you get 50 subscribers, you could go live. But it's a button you're gonna have to push to activate the live. I can't remember exactly how it is, but yes, once you get to 50 subscribers, you have to activate that button. And then YouTube will go over it and then they'll activate your live. but you can't just immediately go live. Once you get 50 subscribers, you press the live button, and then if I remember correctly, it's gonna be a drop down where you have to get approved through YouTube. Yeah, that's how it works. But you can't immediately go live unless they changed it. But when I got my first 50 subscribers, I hit live, and then it gave me a drop down where I had to get YouTube had to cut it on. Yeah, that's how it works. But appreciate you for joining me, man. Appreciate you for joining me. I need to cut on my other thing over here so I can automatically see my comments. And I need, hold on a second. That's what I need to do, because the way I got my stream set up, I can't see the comments unless I go to the other tab. So let me see. I'm gonna get this together over here so I can see my comments. Let's see. But right now I'm able to. Okay. Let's make my table push. Yeah. All right. Now I'm able to see the comments. Put that right there. I appreciate y'all for joining me. Appreciate you for hitting the like button. And yeah, we ready to rock and roll on this Friday. We already got see. We already got one trade in. That was for 16%. But man, this market is dumping, bro. Now I'm able to really dive deep. Now I'm ready to really dive deep. Okay. See what everybody else is doing. Okay, we got the SPY. We got Nvda steadily dumping. We got Tesla. What is Tesla doing? So we look at the 30-minute. See. Look like we got a triple bottom on Tesla. Microsoft is dumping. Facebook is dumping. Amazon, shout out to Amazon, is really, really dumping. AMD, whoa, AMD is under $120 now, y'all. It's dumping. Bitcoin bounced off my 91,000 support line. Let's see what Apple is up to. Apple is dumping. Google is trying to hold steady. Let's see. Back to Nvda. It's steady dumping, bro. Nvda is steady dumping. Appreciate y'all for joining me. Thank you for hitting that like button. I am your host, the Stock Sniper. My reaction to the stock market. What the stock market gonna do today? And man, it's getting ugly, y'all. It's getting ugly. We're gonna be able to get on long term. We're gonna be able to get some of these companies at a discount. So we not worried. If it keep on going down, we'll be able to get some of these companies at a discount. It would be a blessing if we can get Nvidia at around 125. If we can get all the way down to about 120, my magical blessing would be 100. If Nvidia can go back down to $100 a share. I don't even, yeah, right here. But that'll be, man, that's a bit blessing from God to be able to pick up Nvidia long term at $100 a share. That would be an absolute blessing. But my target area is right around 125 to pick up more on long term. What about the overall market? Specifically SPYG, the overall S&P, the cheaper version of the S&P 500. Let me see, it would have to be $85. It would have to be 85. It would have to be 85. Okay, we're back on Nvidia. Let me see. No comments yet. No more comments yet. Uh, Good morning to everybody. Hope y'all having a good morning on this Friday morning. Hope you staying warm. And if you're in California, hope you staying safe. $137.77. Let me see. Trying to see where we're going. Looks like we headed back up for the time being, of course. For the time being, we're headed up. We are 15 minutes in on this market. Tesla's finally turned green. Trying to see how this Friday gonna turn out, because yesterday, yesterday the market wasn't open because of Jimmy Carter's funeral. So $136.35. I'm gonna put it right about here. Resistance, we got support. Just trying to see where we headed at on this market. Just watching right now. Just watching. 134.75 around that area is support. What the stock market gonna do today? The stock market, man. What surprised me is that we just today is Friday. Just on the 7th, we were at all-time highs, bro. We was at 153.70, around 153.74. Just on the 7th. Now we are way down here in the 135 area in 2 days. In 2 days. What can we expect from this stock market, particularly Nvda, the rest of this month? We're right at the support line. We're right at the support line. Will we break this support line? Don Julio, good morning, good morning. Don Julio, Jonathan Davis, just checking in. Good morning, Jonathan Davis. Thank y'all for joining me. Appreciate y'all. All right, we up under 135. Don Julio, I think I'm gonna make you a moderator. You want to be a moderator, Don Julio? Because you always coming here rocking with me. Yeah, Don Julio, you've been rocking with me for a while. I think if you don't mind, Don Julio, I want to make you a moderator. I need me some moderator. I need me some moderators that come in here on a regular basis. Even if you don't have to be a stock trader or nothing, which I don't. You don't never comment about stocks. I don't believe. But if I'm watching football, you come in. If I'm running, doing my walk down, you always come in. You've been rocking with me for a while, Don Julio. I would love to make you a moderator. Okay, I'm gonna make you a moderator. Give me a second. Yeah, Don Julio, you always rock with me, no matter what I'm doing. You support. As we bounce off the 134.70 area, 134.70 area. 134.70. 'Stock sniper, when you think we're gonna get a good bounce play? I I would be looking at the next where the next bounce play. I'm not. I wouldn't even be looking. Me personally, I'm not looking for no bounces right now, unless I'm a hold it. But I would say this area down here, where all this support is, will be the next bounce. Could possibly be the next bounce. Like, yeah, down up in here. Uh-oh. I'm gonna clear this out. I have to keep 127 there because that's my buy long term. But I'm gonna erase all these lines so we can really see a good idea of when will be the next bounce. Could be possibly be the next bounce. 134, I would say. 134. Let me look a little bit further back. Yep, right around one. Yes, right around 34. Maybe we can get a bounce off 134. 134, 133. Mostly 134. Possibly 134. Let me see. Let me go really, really back. Yeah, but bro, yeah, possibly 134. But 132 4 hour. Yeah, possibly 134. Possibly a bounce off the 134, which is this big thick green line right here. We could possibly get a bounce off the 134. That's what I'm looking at. But I'm not going for a bounce. No. I'm talking about day trading though. So I'm not even looking for upside right now. Unless it's gonna be a quick in and out. Because we headed down, bro. Not just Nvidia, but basically the whole stock market been ever since, well, probably a little bit longer, but ever since this couple of days ago, everything's been going down. Everything. So I'm not looking for no upside. Not at all. We might possibly be heading down all the way through to the Donald Trump inauguration. Possibility. Let's see. What time is it? Okay. It's almost 9 o'clock. I got a little time now. I might as well go make Don moderator. Let's see. Well, okay. Hold on a second. I'm trying to make Don a moderator. That's what I'm trying to do right now. Okay, I did it. So Don Hulo, you're a moderator now. You come over here. You come over here all the time. All right. Also, Don Julio. Well, you already know Don Julio. You done been over here long enough to know about the Cash App giveaways. So that also puts you in the running for the Cash App giveaway. Yeah, I'm gonna do the Cash App giveaways different from now on. I'm just gonna not gonna be giving Cash App giveaways just to anybody. It got to be people that I know that come in here and rock with me, like my moderators that come over here and rock with me all the time. Them the people I'm gonna give the Cash App giveaways to. I ain't gonna be giving Cash App giveaways just to any and everybody. Only to the people that participate, come in and rock with me no matter what. Everybody ain't everybody that rock with the show ain't that don't have an interest in day trading, but they just rock with the show just to rock with the show or rock with the channel, should I say? Just to rock with me, and I appreciate that. Because with y'all coming in and hitting the like button, that that lets YouTube know that people like what I'm doing over here, and what it does is they promote it to other people, and I might run into some people that's interested in day trading or the stock market in general, and it can help change their life, which is the goal of the channel. As we come down to 134.76, bro, like I say, man, this stock market's selling off, man. It's selling off. I gotta go over. I got to see, since I'm live. I really don't. I haven't been paying attention to what's going on. Cause before I started going live, y'all, I would have all this over here set up, and I would have my resources on what is really going on right now in the world in real time. But I can't play those things because it'll strike my channel and it'll take the video down. For some reason, that's what it did to me before. So once I started live streaming, I usually don't have my resources on, so I can get an idea of what's going on. So I got to get back to that too, because I don't like not knowing. Let's see. I want to at least try to figure something out. Let me see. I have been on here long enough. Try to figure. Oh, the jobs data came out today. Okay.
The number one short that we were talking about all day was going to be AMD, and that came into 115.50. Could have been short there, but of course.
Jobs report came out today.
Yeah. So, tale of two names, waiting to see what's happening in this market as Nvda looks like it does want to bounce off just a little bit off that bottom. I do want to get back into the long. I feel like as it is my P&L number one, but we don't want to throw it all away right now. Just be patient with what we're trying to do. And as I said, remember, it was like
I hate YouTube do me like that, man.
All of our targets, so we did do that.
Well, I can't look at my resources to figure out and see what's going on.
No red stocks today for me. So far so good. Rigetti.
No.
We're trying it again. I'll take out another piece here at 47. There it is. Good trading here, but not really the mover. So we're going to have to find something else that's giving us that juice. Maybe we got to go oil being up today. If we can go to the energy patch, have a quick look. And right now,
Or dumping.
If you're feeling overwhelmed trying to find the perfect prop firm, with so many options out there,
Take
you're
that
going to
off.
get lost. That's where Prop Firm Match comes in. Prop Firm Match is the ultimate platform to help you identify and compare reliable prop firms tailored to your trading style and goal. Whether you're after low fees, higher profit splits, or
Ready to rock and roll.
Evaluation, you got your covered. Say goodbye.
It is Friday too, so
Prop Firm Match makes it simple to find your perfect prop firm. Scan the QR code or visit propfirmmatch.com today and take the guesswork out of finding the perfect prop firm. Shout out to Ben, and take the guesswork out of finding the best trading show in the world, and that is for TV Live. And shout out to everyone in the chat. I know there's a lot of names that hadn't been covered today. Just want to get back over to the one that I'm kind of focused on. I thought we'd get a pop in the VWAP on AMD. Obviously, it was churning. You just saw Sean mention that right hand turn back into the downside, AMD right back at 114.7. So maybe sometimes a little bit too patient. That might have been the.
they're trying to catch a bounce play. They're trying to catch a bounce play. I wouldn't be trying to catch no bounce play right now.
Lost a bit. Just dropped a couple of points.
I wouldn't be trying to catch no bounce play right now.
After like 520, like this, I'm still looking continuation short. Play off the 550 level. See if we can grab that one.
134.67.
Intel, I think
He called a 134.67 bounce play. Let's see.
Down almost 4%.
I wouldn't be looking for no bounce play.
Just a better structure right now.
134.67 is what he got in at on the bounce play. I'm trying to see.
On Intel, next available pop, look for it to continue that pattern and just play the.
See if he right.
I still don't think
134.65.
Just that's D wave on the bottom side.
I understand the 134.65.
When the market's bleeding, then you would have a situation where quantum name, which are all popping, would be actually going up, but this one is green.
If I did take that bounce play, the way the stock market is going, I wouldn't hold it long. He's holding. So far, it's working out. It's working out. 134.67.
Right. Yeah.
So far, it's working out for him. How long is he gonna hold it before he get out? I'd have got out. Cause see, there go the upper shadow.
We could hold that level. So my strategy here was way less shares, and then see if we can hold this level. So we'll take it out. That's about a 50-cent scalp there. We're long at 60 and we got out at O. So 40 cents, nice 35 cents scalp back in to that to take out of 20%. We're waiting for 25%. We have another 5%. Give us to 30%, waiting at 135, and if we go higher, good for us. And we're going to try 134. I just think Nvidia goes. Like I'm thinking this market here bounces. We can trade the futures, that maybe we should do. We're actually now that
He's thinking it's going to bounce.
Well underneath. Yeah, this is starting to now. Okay, so now we're really starting to accelerate to the downside. So that's.
He's thinking it's going to bounce. I'm not thinking it's going to bounce.
We're using such light shares that
I'm thinking that we're gonna have. I'm thinking it's gonna go down some more.
Right now, we talked about that Tesla that I like.
That's what I'm thinking.
Tesla. So if there's
134.67
here for TSLA, you are just right now had that nice little bottom there at 385, and we had mentioned these areas earlier for a possible spot. I just think the longs are setting up on the screen, but the feeling here.
134.
Not only feeling
38,
but also this is what we had called. Like we had thought that this was going to happen.
As we get closer to that 134 bounce, now that's where I think it's gonna bounce at.
Some of these longs, when we thought this was
at 134. That's what I'm thinking.
Some diamonds, as that was a call for us earlier.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking.
Maybe worth getting something into it. Right now, SMCI was.
I wouldn't have took that 137.67.
That's actually had up 12 but it just went red, so it's joining the party. That is going to break 6 bills. I almost feel like the names that are just now joining the party to the downside are probably some good lows, especially if the market continues.
There we go.
CI does fall into that cohort.
How long you gonna hold it? 134.38.
Down 93 even now.
And you in at 134.67. How long you gonna hold it?
We bounce off 92. The only long I would consider off 92 is Bitcoin itself. Everything else, well, not everything else, but anything else I'm looking
at. Hold it.
Like reversals and Mara. So if we get a bounce off 92, just flat bottom broke on Mara. I don't think we're gonna get the pop. Be able to fade this.
134.28, 134.27. We're getting close to my 134 bounce play that I've been talking about earlier. Let's see what it's gonna do if it gets down to that 134, which I'm thinking that's what's gonna happen. Let's see. He averaged down. He bought more. He added to the position. He added to his position.
That's what I'd like to do with Intel here. It's now trying to put in that next step. If it doesn't break 1915 here, maybe even a fail.
He added to his position.
For the short back end, play it to 19 even, $18 level, $19 stock. I think can be respected. But the Nasdaq entry,
we coming close to my entry is 134. Well, that's not. I'm not gonna do it. But if I was to go for a bounce play, it would be off the 134, around 134 area.
Nicely on the high side right there. All right.
He averaged down again.
And everything right now. There's Meta to the downside.
He averaged down again.
We are continuously bleeding down through some of these levels now. Down to
average down mean that he bought more.
We talked about this day, and
he got in on more. He's really.
Look at this feed. Talked about yesterday. I mean, you guys were here with us yesterday. We had mentioned that, hey man, today is jobs. This is potentially, a monster event here that we have to pay attention to. And we all knew it was going to be an event. But
so the average price is 134.31 now. He averaged down.
You can really see it starting to pay.
I think it's going to bounce too, but my analysis says 134. That's my analysis. Says 134.
Not even thinking about holding anything. Apple nicely done to the downside.
But I'm not going to take it. I'm not going to take it because I'm not confident in that. But my analysis says 134. 134. That's my analysis. So right now we just about to see, will it be correct?
We have it at 134.30s. So we'll get some out here as it breaks back through the 50s here, as we just keep on adding to this monster of a trade today with Nvda. It's been a great short. This should have said still USO, my bad. It's been a great short.
Let's see.
We've just been lucky enough to
but at the same time, we've had all this pain. Eventually, we have to turn around. That's why my area is 134, but I'm not gonna do it. But that's my area, 134. All this pain, we got to turn around here in a second. Soon. Let's see if I'm right.
Into the 50s of Nvidia, we've got them out there at the 40s as well. As here it comes back in.
Let's see.
Stop now. It's 1-to-1 back here again. Long into 30.
He averaged down again.
Breaks O's, and we are taking something.
He bought more at 130 at 134.26.
Nice trades here on Nvidia, taking that 1-to-1 back in. Nvidia down there at 19. Oh my.
Okay.
Intel just got back to the lows, but Justin Simmons
134.50.
I saw the same wick on Tesla that you just mentioned, and this is. I don't know if that's. I didn't see the level 2. I just saw this.
His average now is 134.26. Now he's green. So the trade that he's doing is working out so far. He's green now. He averaged all the way down. He went from 134.61 and averaged all the way down to 134.26.
I wasn't watching that particular.
And now he's green.
Tesla is still bleeding to the downside. It was just a fresh low on Intel, but
now he's green. Good trade. It did not touch my 134 that my entry was. Let's see. He's still holding. I'd have got out by now. Let's see what he's gonna do. Well, y'all can't see, but I can see. What he gonna do? This is a professional trader that I'm reacting to. He's a professional.
We got out under 6. This time it's consulting on VWAP.
And let's see what he's gonna do. His average is 134.26 on Nvidia.
Which is right here at 680.
He started buying in at 134.61 and averaged all the way down to 134.26.
I don't want to be taking a break of Wednesday's off on NVTS. Apple is just.
So by him averaging down, now he's green.
Alphabet, just for some of the bigger.
He's green right now.
Alphabet,
he's looking for the push to 135. He's looking for the push to 135.
It's down 2. It's above prior support. It's actually at trend line.
With me,
right now
I was looking for the bounce off 134.
Like automatically dump the wall, but this is the one that being reversed out of the big cap tech names that feels a little bit better than the rest. And I have
he's still holding.
That's the other thing I'm trying to support. And it is trying to break the trend as we speak. And this could be
he's still holding.
There's the trend line on Alphabet. It's about that time of the day, 2% down. If this can revert the trend, that's a long way to be off. If you can just get a close above this, and it's also 191.
He's still holding.
Lining up pretty well for a bit of a mean trade. But that's a close above the trend line. Take the long, give it the prior bar.
Let's see.
Look for the outs and the resistance of people.
Right. Starting to build.
Just thinking there as well with
higher lows.
Point here. I'm going to get out of Rigetti. Oh, there's
so his trade is looking good right now. It's starting to look good. It's starting to build higher lows. In other words, it looks like the 134.25 was the area.
Right off the open. We really learned a lot over the last little while about my Rigetti, about how to trade these small.
134.25 was the area.
Right there.
Well, he got it. Man, great trade. Let's see if he's still holding.
You have Nvda right now starting to go back up to the upside now. So this is going to be an absolute
great trade for him.
Trade for me there.
Yep. He said the 135 was the target. He's still in.
Again, Neil and I were talking about this.
135 was the target.
Trade. So when we're sitting here, I said our stop is 25 cents. So
boom, broke the 135.
Right now in the money.
He's 75 cents up now.
We actually talked about possibly bouncing there.
Great trade.
I don't know. Let's now see if we can.
Yeah, that was a great trade. Did he get out before it reverses?
Winner on Rigetti, and now we're more than that, and now we're out. That was more than 10%. Out of Rigetti now. So Neil's got still QBTS.
That was a great trade he just did.
My only name is Nvda, and man, oh man, Neil, it is a monster of a trade here today.
He's still holding.
As this market trying to catch more.
See what the next candle gonna do. Oh, he getting another pop. Another pop.
Yeah, the personal account may have some opportunities.
Well over. Well, another pop is gonna break that one. Yep, there you go. 135.
One of those unfortunate. Not that we got to any level.
He's still holding.
But I always feel like you should have orders out, especially on days when if you like good buys that are adjacent and you get like a job number or something like that.
He's still holding.
The days where you want to pick some stocks up, I'll probably look back and be.
I'm looking for the 135 pop. Looking for the 135 pop.
Trend line, which is generally the rule. But the tape.
He's still holding.
Back in through this prior high break, so I did take some in there, but cannot add to the position. At least I won't unless it closes above bar, which is.
See, I like studying these professional traders, bro.
Such a big turn.
I like studying. You know, I like studying them.
Obviously, if you want 6 at 193, if we get to 192 half again, I think we got to take some out. But a little bit of a
it's good to have you if you're a profession that you know that you love. It's always good to have professionals that you can study. 137.04. He's still in. Then see, I watch these professional traders, and of course, we already know that Nvidia is well over the candles are well over the 13, the 9, and the 20, and the VWAP is right here. And guess what? We're looking for a magnet up to the VWAP. Bro, what a trade! And he's still holding.
Again, in a trade that we pretty much like really laid out, right? I mean, we talked about waiting for this when we had first gotten some Nvidia. We're like, we're pretty light. We gotta wait for this move to come back down in. So that's what we wind up doing right now. All right, Marissa wants to know any dinner thoughts.
Great trade, and he's still in.
Let's go.
From down here, he's still holding from up here. He was red. See, I got to study these guys, man. That's what I do. So my entry, if I would have entered this trade, was 134. I would have missed it unless sometime during the day it comes back down to this, which could happen. But he started buying in at 134.61. He started at 134.61 and it started dumping, right? It went down, going through the up, down, like I talk about. And what he did was, instead of him holding that position, he added to it. And when you add to the position, it averages down. Now the cost basis ain't 34.61. He bought more, and it takes that 134.61. It took it down to 138. I think it was 138. 138. Not 138, 134. I think it was 134.68. 134.61 down to 134.58, and then he kept adding to the position, averaging down till he got his cost basis, till he got his average down to 134.26. Well, when he got that last buy-in at 134.22, it brought his cost basis down to 134.26. Well, when it hit the 134, the low of the day is 134.22, which I was waiting for it to come down to 134, which has not happened at this point. So the great bounce happened right there. So his last buy-in brought his cost basis down to 134.26. And then right after that, it started bouncing. It went above the uptrend line. So then I said, well, okay, here go higher lows. Once I put in this higher low uptrend and I seen the bounce, I said, well, okay, man, that was a good play. Because now, and he's still in. He's still holding. And as we know, once I gotta watch this. So I'm so glad I did this live. So now I can watch this play, a professional trader, and his mindset of coming in to this play. And he's still holding. But like I say about Nvidia, once the EMAs are below the candles, it's a magnet up to this VWAP. So I'm thinking that he's going to exit at this VWAP. Let's see if I'm correct. Because we know that if the candle, see, the stock market naturally wants to go up. And once all these EMAs, the 13, the 9, and the 20, gets below these candles and the VWAP is standing out here by itself, it's usually a magnet to the VWAP. If you've been watching this channel, you know I say that all the time. It's usually a magnet to this VWAP. And I think he's holding until we get to this VWAP, which is finna happen right now. Let's see. I think that's what's gonna happen. He's gonna exit at 135.54. Unless this candle explodes through that VWAP. Let's see. We about to hit it. There goes the magnet. 135. 135. 135.40. 135.40. Here we go, straight up to that VWAP. For this stock, starting here for the small caps to be verified. PRFE. This is what a rounded bottom here in the 3-minute chart. 134.
bars pushing lower, then trying to push up again here today. So it's like
One.
No capital I could see on this
134.26. Now we're at 135.37.
80% of the day, reporting that they're partnering with California.
He's still in. He's still holding. Here we go up to the VWAP. He's still holding. Oh, we broke the VWAP. He's still holding. Oh, shoot. Gotta learn from the professionals, y'all. Gotta learn from the professionals. See, success leaves clues. I don't know if y'all heard that terminology before, but success leaves clues. We have to study the successful, not just in stock trading, but in whatever profession you is in your life. You have to study successful people. And he's still in. He's still holding. Bro, with a big major trade.
So we're almost at VWAP. We just got to the bot level on Google or Alphabet.
He's still holding.
Got a trend reversal. Cancel the bid.
135.70.
It's already put in a
we broke through the VWAP.
There's our stop. There's our target.
Will he hold to 136.23, which is the next resistance? He's still holding.
Breaking the high of the day. We'll try it off VWAP once. Figure out. Hold the same level.
Snakeskin Randy style.
Same stop. Now I'm going to observe the trend line going into the high of the day. So it looks something like this. If we break trend down, cover more.
He's still holding.
Enter on 615 and VWAP, and Google must have just done VWAP as well.
Let's see.
If we break trend, I'm going to cover a little bit more and then wait for a bounce off VWAP one more time there on QBTS. Fubo just tagged into VWAP and trying to hold above. It's a failed break. It's a failed break out of the high.
He's still holding.
So into the prior support, going to look for the short back and below it fail. I hope everybody's having a good day. Make sure you hit the like and the subscribe.
He's still holding.
Nvda is now, so it's 25 cents worth of risk, or a little bit more, and I say 30 cents worth of risk, now $1.60 in the money. So we'll go 7-1 or so, 5-1 or so on the trade. If you're still in it, I mean.
So he's up 700%.
Right now for Nvda.
7-1. That's 700% on that trade, and he's still holding. 7-1. 700%.
Looking at a lot of tech names.
What a great trade.
JP Morgan with that move to the downside here. It's financial again off a little bit. I don't know with the strong U.S. dollar.
So we're getting a pullback right now.
Not going to affect this sector, so to speak.
700%.
I don't know. We've got to let the banks alone a little bit. I mean, if you've seen here on the daily chart, just back and forth. Like I don't know. I haven't really seen too much news about anything in this space.
What time is it? 9:26.
Right now for JP Morgan. That MIMI is a new.
I want to see how long he will actually hold this.
Stock looks like it wants
700%.
MIMI. I don't halted. It looks like it's halted right now. So, no, it's still moving. Okay, so I'm wrong. I thought it was halted. So it's not moving that much at all. It went up to 445 and then right back into its IPO price. So those of you that are in this thing might be on to something right there as well.
So that's what I learned from these professionals. They don't talk, they talk percentages. And that analogy, what I've learned, that analogy of talking in percentages, that eliminates a lot of things. Number one, it eliminates peeping somebody's pocket. Number one. Number two, it keeps you not thinking about a dollar amount. It keeps you focused. Number three, the main thing, it keeps you focused on the chart. It keeps you focused on the chart, and what really matters is the chart. Because at the end of the day, it's a percentage game. That's all it is. It's not a money game. It's a percentage game. It's about percentages. He's still holding.
Keep our ear to the ground. It's not as if this stock hasn't spiked before without there being too much of anything going on with it. So for now, just a bit of a volume spike and a break of the high.
135.60. Let's see. I'm trying to see where he's gonna exit at. Will he exit if it goes below The VWAP.
But now that you're trending,
that's what I'm trying to see.
Get to VWAP, or it's gonna break trend. So mean revert in, mean revert out.
So I compare what I would do to what
there's higher low, there's another higher low. Both underneath jump out of the
these big time professionals will do.
As well, I also
that's what I try to do.
BTS broke trend. I would cover some and look for the VWAP ad. So it broke trend, although trend line.
But see now,
Guts out, still gonna hold on.
VWAP is the support.
Into that high of the day break on Google, and then back all roads.
Let's see if he gonna exit. We dropping below support. Let's see if he gonna exit if we go up under the resistance. No, the VWAP. Let's see if he gonna exit if we go below this VWAP line, which is also support. He's still in. We got the bounce off the VWAP support. We're getting the bounce off the VWAP support. Wow, bro. Oh, man, he's still in. Do y'all see that? Great bounce off that VWAP support for the next leg on up to 136.20. 136.20 is the next resistance line. 136.20 is next resistance line. Dang, bro, what a trade. Man, that boy caught this from down here, basically down here all the way up here. And he's still in. He's probably at 1,000% right now on this trade. He caught that bottom. Caught perfect. Ooh. Man, that was a perfect trade. Perfect trade. Now we headed to resistance.
From the August low on AMD, so they cannot break 116.
He's still holding. 134.26.
Wow.
A $2.
Yeah, we haven't really talked too much about the earnings thing.
$2 push.
The entire chapter.
He's still in.
And noticing, of course, that Walgreens market leading. Maybe it's down a temporary bottom. 25% to the upside. Nope.
Wow. Perfect catch on that bounce. He's still holding.
Always have to keep one thing in mind. The percent gains on stocks that have done this.
Okay, now
25% is nothing.
I'm gonna move this line because this is now this is support. Now that's support, just moving up the ladder. Now that's support. Let's see if we're gonna bounce off this 135.87 or 135.85. Let's see.
Today we saw was on one early. That would be.
So pretty dovish comments coming there from.
He's still holding.
Well, you know, take a look here at Bitcoin. Still pretty rough with the daily chart. We have lower highs. Yes, he did have a
now it's big red. Let's see. He's still gonna hold.
The other thing here, as of note, is as of right now, still holding on to that support just above 90,000. Yesterday's low was around 91.
Yeah, he's still holding.
Excuse me, saw that trading around 93,000. Down a little 2%.
He really gonna hold now because we got that bottom lower shadow.
XRP down about 2%. Solana down about 3%. Tron down about 2.5%. So it's a really big performance right now. Because the light and the sky.
Thank you very much, Darren. Yeah, so and appreciate the news. Obviously, the JT that makes full points why it's running. So there was a little bit of something there for DJT. So we're out of Google. It got the target. We got our entry. We got our first target at prior resistance, and then the next one at VWAP. It just wicked VWAP. Not really looking for a short in alphabet here.
He's still holding.
Longs in it if we can. And so the next thing.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24. 25 minutes.
Downgrade this morning, although the stock has been
25 minutes.
So 116 was this prior support low. It's got VWAP, it's got the 116 support off daily that's broken. Gonna look for that re-entry short here into advanced micro device.
And there go that bounce. And he's still holding.
We're at high of the day now on QBTS, but I want to hold through that into 680, which is
he's still man, we about to go for the next leg up. We about to break that resistance line of 136.20.
From 600 to 10. Snapchat as well, pretty strong. All of them getting a bit of an increase in volume. I'm not seeing any. It was on this. We did have a Supreme Court set here on this TikTok ban today, so it could be moving higher.
Thank y'all for watching me, man, as I react to the stock market live right now. Right now, I am reacting to a professional millionaire trader.
All right, thank you for that. Yeah, I mean, always make sure that you do watch out for it.
Basically, I'm studying him. Success leaves clues. I'm studying.
Let you guys know about anything about effective advantage.
Studying his trade.
Slipped off just a little bit today through that 6 bill level, and continuously going a little bit lower. Oh, there, okay, bounce back. Yeah, obviously, as the whole market bounced back, Meta now green. So, okay,
still holding.
Look there for NVDA Meta off that 6 bill. Like, we were literally looking at it right here, coming in the Dow. Like, Meta breaking thing 100. I was like, oh my god. But that was a nice move and a nice hold.
Looks like he's closing in on 1,000%.
You know,
and he's still holding.
I think that's a nice bounce right back into the day's high again. So Meta, I think this market matter upside right now. The other name that we thought had a good chance to go up, and Meta's kind of a newer story there. I mean, obviously, if you catch that bottom, great. Hard to do. Tesla still does have that chance, of course, to go. Breaking through VWAP right now, that bottom at 385, probably worth waiting one more time for that. When we talked about the market trying to break through 2,100, 21,000, it does that. And now we can use that maybe and that 50 period as the base now, right? So trying to see if there's any expected move off of that back inside. We just cleared out some more Nvda. So that would be another one. You know, good trade on that. Starbucks really having itself the day that I'm still on that. We get too much of a chance to talk about that upgrade to downgrade section there we had earlier today. But Starbucks with Nike, Nike was off a better not to come up. But again, another name that sort of bounced off some of those lows. It does remind me, if you look at the Nike chart, you'll see what I'm saying. Starbucks obviously down there on BC.
I'm trying to stay on. I want to stay watching until he exits.
There, around $88. I think that's a lot. It was like a Starbucks distance.
He's still in. He's still holding.
Yeah, wouldn't trade off that straight. Okay, we'll find out that.
As we try to come up, we got 1 touch to the resistance, 2 touch to the resistance, 3 touch to the resistance.
You're coming right into it. Yep, I got it. Real nice.
On this counter, we got close to the resistance, but turned around. Now it looks like we're trying to get back up
on your screen right now to level up your trading game. I mean, signal
to the resistance again. Another try. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 tries. We're on the 7th try to break this 136.20 resistance. The 6th time. Let's see what's gonna happen.
All the way back. You go back 20 years to grab that as you're entitled to do so.
I think we're gonna break it.
Have any like you know, trying to run an algo.
That 136.20.
This is the best we can find everything. Scanners as well. You can scan anything.
There you go.
All programs, but this gives you the ability to, as you can see right here, get the concepts going, build them yourselves. And many of you use scanners every single day. If you're a little bit uncertain on the reliability of them, I would say go over to Signal. We've had nothing but great success with that. Everything you need all in one place. It is easily so they can do that before another affiliation.
Man, he caught that at the exact bottom. Perfect trade.
Product. But right now, man, we'll just go props up to everybody on that end.
At the exact bottom.
We ain't giving up on this one. No, we are not. We are now $2.12 in the money on Nvidia, and it is just a monster stock today. If we go over to thing there, Fabian. That was great.
And he's still holding.
Right now, bottom of the day, back to the 200 period. We'll take it, man. It is a hot dog cannon kind of a day.
Big crumb.
As oh boy, we are really doing something here today on these two names. So we're getting been a good one, and there goes Nvidia, really taking back off it. Another winner for that. A great look on it.
136.50. Nvidia is crushing it.
Right back to VWAP on the Nasdaq. I'll get to NVIDIA in a second. Right back to
Nvidia is crushing it.
I just got Lauren at VWAP, AMD at VWAP. QBTS is not, it hasn't broken today's highs yet, but it will. I mean, it looks like any second now. I've got a new trend line. If it fails the high that they break, it breaks back down on the current trend line.
But we still hella red.
And this is about 680. It's a Friday or Wednesday high. If I get it right. So,
But we got to get above this downtrend line. To turn really turn it around, we got to get above this downtrend line right here. Whoa. The downtrend line is up to here. So we got to get over 137.73 to get above this. Then I would think that we're out of the bullish side of the momentum. The bearish, I mean, we'll go from bearish to bullish if we get above this downtrend line right up here, which is right at 140. Man, but look at that big turnaround on Nvidia. That dude caught it at the perfect spot too. Bro, perfect. VWAP. V-shaped recovery.
Yeah, again, thanks everybody for all the.
It's making a V-shape. V-shaped pattern.
$3 in the money is the question that we have right now. And I mean, it has 138 all over it, I think. That's the high in that pre-market. Good little level there for Nvda. We'll see.
Okay, this is the next. Let me see. Can Nvidia get above 138 right here? It is booming, bro. We got look what's going on. The VWAP is now at the bottom. We're above the VWAP. The 13, the 9, and the 20 all point up on this V-shaped pattern. Next stop is 138. Next stop is this line right here. 138 to the upside. That's the next stop. Beautiful looking pattern, bro. V-shape, perfect V-shape. And man, just imagine pulling the trigger right here at the start of this V-shaped recovery pattern. Woo. Great trade. That's why I study the professionals.
And I think that in order to do that,
study the professionals.
And you need to make sure that you have
professional trader for 30, 40 plus years.
Ready to rock and roll.
Success leaves clues.
On that point before we go, we have sector watch.
Gotta keep studying. Keep studying.
You gotta keep in mind. I've seen this over the years with traders. The number one reason why most traders that have come to these doors have failed is simply scaling up the strategies that don't work for it. Like you make profit on A and you scale up A, B, C, D, E, and F. You know what I mean? So you find what works the best for you when you scale that first and foremost, because you have an entry, you have a strategy, make that work. Once it works, then you scale it up. But let's see what else is working in maybe some sectors that we haven't talked about with the Nvda at sector watch.
There's really only two sectors that are a little bit green here. Energy minerals would be one of them. There's a lot of strength in the sector. Health services, surprisingly enough, would be the other one.
See, I've been on here.
Trying to bounce from there. Pretty rough fall.
I think that's my day. I got my trade out early, 16%. And then I study the guys. Today I got y'all got a good chance to see me studying the guys that been day trading and trading for 30, 40 plus years. So I'm glad I got this on stream because I can go back and study this. He's still in the play, but I can go back and study, you know, and try to success leaves clues and try to find out the clue of why he decided to pick that 134 60 cent area as why he started to enter his position at the 134.68 area. I think that's what it was. So I got to go back and study. I got to go back and I got to analyze support and resistance from way back in the past to see why he scaled in specifically at that area. See, my strategy, which I wasn't even going to take that trade, but my strategy was to start scaling in at 134 even. At 134 even. That's what my strategy was if I would have took that trade, which obviously I said that I wasn't going to take the trade because I'm thinking it's going to be more pain, meaning that it's going to go down even further. But if it was going to be a bounce, it was going to be around the 140 area. Well, he chose to get in at 134 ahead of the 134 area. He started scaling in at 134.68. I think that's what it was. And as it went down further right here, he just averaged down. He just kept buying. Even though it was going down, he just kept buying to bring his cost basis down. And he bought it in enough to get his cost basis down from 134.68 to 134.26. And then it bounced right off that 134.20 area right here. Didn't quite hit 134. So I was 20 cents off, which is cool. I was only 20 cents off. So it bounced down to 134.22, and then it reversed to the V shape. So in other words, that was a perfect trade he did. He bought in right at the start in the middle of that V shape pattern and caught it right perfectly for the move on up. Now that, my friend, is a perfect trade. So I got to study and look over that tonight, man. Yeah, I got to. Yeah, I got to do that. And he's still holding right now.
Okay, so
he ain't sold nothing.
At the 200 period where we want to get it out, let's try to find some more names. I mean, I'm seeing SMR right now in the nuclear space, try to do something right now. Flat off the day, but hitting again.
So my 16% earlier this morning to the downside, you know, that I got that out of the way early. That way I could study a little bit. You know, I was able to make a good supporter of the channel, Don Julio. I was able to make Don Julio a moderator, but Don Julio always over here. I appreciate it. I appreciate it. But make sure that if y'all joining, hit the like button so YouTube will know that they need to push this particular live stream, this particular YouTube channel out to the masses, because the goal of this channel is to attract like-minded people that's interested not only in day trading but investing, building wealth for you and your family. You know, we want like-minded people over here on this channel so we can grow and we can build. You know what I'm saying? Not only people that can learn from me, but I can also learn from you. You know what I'm saying? That's what hitting the like button does. It pushes the channel out. So A, the channel could help more people, or B, the people can help the channel. It goes both ways, back and forth. As look, now we're over 137 on Nvda. Bro.
You know, I mean, this is what the trading's about. You know, you take a risk. Now this one, whoa, like if you got stopped out, you would have got stopped out probably in and around that bottom, so 21,000, 20,990, something like that. It does go down about 100 handles, so that's the stop worth taking. Then I wonder how many bought this back upside, and now where would they stop out now? Like where's a good level? What about right here, 21,190s? So I would say
so
want to get a little bit higher? Yes, I would say it can.
On his chart, it was a triple bottom.
That part I'm not sure.
It was a triple bottom that he seen.
It's just been a trade sort of.
Okay, I gotta find that triple bottom. I'm changing the subject now because the guy, my $1 million buddy, big time trader, master trader, is talking about a triple bottom.
Now, Neil, not $1, not $2.
I gotta find that triple bottom. Well, I'll do that on my own time. But I gotta find that triple bottom that he showed on his chart.
Why was as we had it, this thing for us today was a stop breaking through 134. So it's about a 30-cent worth of a risk for 300 cents. So right there, a 10-to-1 trade.
So it's 10-to-1 now. Earlier it was 7-to-1. Now it's 10-to-1. And AKA, that's 1,000% trade. 1,000% trade.
Might actually get to that level, the 140 level.
1,000% trade, and it looks like it's going to get to the 138.
That corresponds.
That was 1,000% trade if you'd have caught it in the middle right here. So you could do the dollar amount if that's what you into. So that means that 1,000% trade is, let's go low. If you caught that right here with $100, right now it'd be 1,000. If you caught it in right here with 1,000, right now it'd be 10,000. If you caught it in right here with 10,000, right now it'd be 100,000. That's just the number. That's 10-to-1. Whatever your number could imagine of what you put in, that right now 1,000%. So diving in right here at the middle of this, which is a perfect trade, y'all. It's perfect. So if you took 100 right here, right, which a stop loss. Okay, let's talk about the losses. Okay, 100. This on a low level, $100 right here. Your stop loss could have been 10%, aka $10. 20%, aka $20. So you take a 20% risk, a 10% risk to do what? 1,000%, 1,000% gain. So that $100 would have been 1,000 right now. Perfect trade. And that's barely, that's probably, let's see, I'm gonna count how many minutes this is. 1 minute, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, roughly 45 minutes, not even an hour. An hour. It took an hour for that V shape. In the V shape, that V shape recovery, that V shape pattern is still in play, but right now it's a big sell off. But he's still holding.
Take a look here.
He's still holding.
The US dollar for a moment. We had this nice push into 110, then pulling back. This was motivated here as the market pushed down, the dollar pushed up with that.
Still holding. Now we are going below.
For December, 256,000 jobs versus 100.
Now we are going below the EMAs.
Remember that market down even further that I think is really worth noting are these 1-year.
We're going below the EMAs.
2.8%. Expectation 2.8%.
He's still holding.
3.3%. So lots more people now expecting higher inflation a year from now.
I'm thinking he should be getting out pretty soon because that's a lot of red.
Is Bill just mentioned maybe we'll see a little bit of a pause in the rate cycle. They actually have Bank of America coming out saying specifically after this jobs number.
Let's
they
see.
Think that there's any.
He's still holding.
They think that cycle's over, and they said that at this point, conversation should actually switch to rate hikes. That's really interesting. Very hawkish tone coming here from Bank of America. But we also have Ben Spoolsby saying that he's not really seeing much evidence of overheating, but if he does see any evidence of overheating, that'll be a note. So kind of mixed comments there from Ben Spoolsby. He actually, though, had positive things to say with his jobs, and he had no problem with the non-farm payrolls.
Perfect V-shaped pattern.
There. But I think what we're really looking here is the CME Fed Watch tool. Last time we took a look at this, It was about 93.6% here, thinking that there
Perfect
was no
V-shaped
cut.
pattern.
Now 97.3% of participants saying no cut. This 2.7% are people thinking that there could be 25 basis point cut, but basically, by and large, analysts and market participants are pricing in no cut, at least this month, and maybe not going forward, guys. Thank you.
Yeah, so it looks like right now.
Now we are all under.
March, it's 27%.
We're under the 13 and 9 and the 20.
Regional right now, so yeah, it's a little. I think it's a little bit lower, but I thought we'd see maybe more of a reaction.
Now everything is reversed.
There is still, despite all that doom and gloom, you won't get any cuts, which doesn't surprise me. You're going to get some shifting after that strong job number, but obviously 27%. We'll keep an eye on that. Maybe it'll shift a little bit more going into the afternoon. So we'll see there. Okay, Fubo, which we're in.
Trying to get down to this VWAP.
VWAP on the Nasdaq. AMD did, and I didn't draw this trend line very well, but it is breaking underneath the trend line and back underneath the 116 level. So we're going to try to jump.
He's still holding
to the south side. Jaspreet Singh in the chat saying DKNG, but what is it doing? That's your bad boy. Like, yeah, we just talked about it. Oh, we did? Okay. Yeah, covered that one. It's at DraftKings at VWAP right now, so relatively.
He should be exiting soon, I would imagine.
Try to get back over to AMD to the south side.
Because we
underneath VWAP, breaking trend, and going to close underneath VWAP and underneath the trend line as well. I think it wouldn't shock anybody if the market retests the lows. AMD, I think, retests the lows. I think that's pretty simple. Oh, there was one chip name with only 5 minutes.
He bought more. He averaged up.
ARM somehow.
He bought more, y'all.
Magically, still.
He just bought more.
The stock doesn't seem to want to break it. If this does not ever reach
135.88. This bounce right here, he added to the position again, and he just added again. So now his average cost is 136.04.
On Nvda, Nvda falls right into it. A good call there. Who asked me about VWAP odd?
He bought in again right here.
Huge trade, and again, like that's what it's all about for our community. It's learning off of each other. It's just like you guys knew. Like the minute we sat down here, and Adara first turned on her PC, I was like, just look at VWAP, nothing else. And that right there gave you the futures trade twice.
Wow.
There and there again. Congratulations. We'll play VWAP alongside on this name. Look what happens to Nvidia, man. We got long at 136.04, taking it out now 30s, taking it out now 35s for a nice little win again on the back end of this Nvidia pull back through. So we want to stay long on Nvidia.
Okay, so he exited that other position. He exited, and on this bounce, he got back in. He re-entered. Okay, so the 136, the 134.21, that 1,000%, he exit that position, right, for that 1,000%, and he entered again.
Again, another big, huge name today. I don't have any losing trades on, obviously, as
he re-entered.
We've only traded twice, and we've talked.
He took the 1,000%, and then he re-entered right around 135.94.
Right now, it's starting to get a little bit spicy.
135.94 off this VWAP bounce. He got back in again.
Average on the future, so we do take that advantage and get a little bit longer in the tube.
That's what he did.
Spin it again, Neil, as the rich get richer with Nvidia right now. I mean,
but Stock Sniper, why don't you get in and follow his trades? No, you don't do that. That's one thing you don't do. You don't follow somebody else's trade. You don't. All you do is you study it and try to, analyze. Okay, why did they make the decision to get in at this point, that point? You try to success leaves clues. You don't. I'm not going to get in and say because he got in on this bounce, I'm gonna get in on the bounce too. I'm not following his trade. I'm trying to figure out my own strategy. It's like chess moves. So like when I first started chess, the master chess player was I can't remember his name right now, but I think it was Steve Fisher or something like that. If you know what I'm talking about, I can't think his name, has been so long ago. But when I first started playing chess, I'm pretty good at playing chess, right? But in the beginning stages of learning to play chess, whenever we would try to get better, we would study Steve Fisher, I think that's his name, the master, the best chess player ever been. Well, they have his games, they have his chess games, they have it documented. So what we used to do is once you learn the chessboard, each piece has its own number and letter, right? So when you make a move, you study, you play the game. That and study, success leaves clues. So that's what we used to do. We used to study the master chess players and then practice the game that they played. Like the championship game that he won, we would study the moves. They say, well, okay, I made that move, but he made this move. Let's study his games to see why he made that move. And that makes when you study success, guess what happens? It makes you a better, whatever it is that you're learning, it makes you a better player, it makes you a better teammate, whatever the case may be, it makes you better. So always study the successful people. Success leaves clues. You want to be a better basketball player, you have to study Michael Jordan, LeBron James, Kobe Bryant, Steph Curry, all the greats, Magic Johnson. You have to study these guys to see what was their strategy in becoming a better shooter, becoming a better dribbler, becoming a better teammate. What was their strategy? What did they eat? Right? What time they went to sleep? How many days a week did they practice? How many jump shots did he shoot in a row to become a 90% free throw shooter? You know, you got a success leaves clues. What time you wake up every single morning to go to the gym? Success leaves clues. So in your profession, always study. Find out where the successful people are and align yourself with them. Maybe you want to be a better dad. You want to be the best mom. Whatever the case may be, you have to study and you have to analyze. And more importantly, those people have to be your mentor and you follow. But you have to make your own style, right? But you study their style and you mix it in with yours to make you a better whatever it is you're trying to be good at. So so far so good here today. 135.80. He averaged down again. Well, he's all out now. That was a loss he took. So he gave back some of the 1,000%. But that's the end of the stream right now. Remember, success leaves clues. Always study the successful people. Don't think you know it all, right? When you come to a certain level, don't think you know it all. You can still learn. Always get better at what it is you're doing. Always get better at what it is you're doing. Right? Always learn. That's what I've learned from these guys. 30, 40 years of trading. They continue learning. They continue getting better as traders. They continue learning from each other. They continue learning from people that, like me, that's not a 40-year trader. Right? So that's the message for today. What the stock market gonna do? The stock market is gonna do whatever it's gonna do. That's what it is. So with that being said, 704 Wall Street is my block. 704 Wall Street is my block. Earn, spend less, and invest. I appreciate all y'all for rocking with me. Make sure you hit the like button so we can do what? We can get more like-minded people over here. We need traders over here. You know what I'm saying? We need new people that's trying to learn, trying to get better, trying to teach. We need all that over here. With that being said, this is the one and only Stock Sniper. I love and I appreciate y'all. With that being said, I'm out.
Well, the Chargers will win that game. I think that might be closer than people because it's only a 3-point spread. Chargers.